Hello there, hope you are doing well. So this is the another question from the same passage, and the direction for question is what? Answer the following questions based on the information given below. As we have understood that the text is stated about intellectual humility, uh, so which is simply recognizing that something that you believe might in fact be wrong also. And it is stated about that intellectual humility among people. Now, uh, as far as we are talking about the John Templeton Foundation, right? So, which is nothing but the question. The question stated here what? The mention of the John Templeton Foundation is intended to, right? That is the question. So, when we talk about John Templeton, we find out here in the passage about 10 years ago, the John Templeton Foundation became interested in this topic and began to ask this question. Well, what would it mean if we could get people to be some more intellectually humble? If we get people to realize that their confidence and what they believe in their attitudes and their viewpoints is sometimes misplaced, would it improve their decision and would it improve how they deal with disagreement and conflict with other people? So it was just the right time and the right place to begin to ask questions. What can we do to start to make people more realistic in the accuracy of their views, isn't it? Now, these are the questions that you would find out. And on the basis of that, four choices are there. We need to identify what is the intention of the John Templeton. The first option said accentuate the necessity for recognizing overconfidence in oneself. Second, illuminate the importance of fostering intellectual humility for enhanced decision making. And third, elucidate the role of upbringing and genetic factors in shaping intellectual humility. And fourth, explicate the importance of education on general and specialized intellectual humility. Now, if you see that all these options make a kind of a close to one another. So if you go for the first option, which is stated, accentuate the necessity for recognizing the overconfidence in oneself, which is incorrect because while recognizing overconfidence, right, is a part of the discussion. The mention of the John Templeton Foundation focuses more on what that called as a practical uh, applications and implications, right? Uh, so of what intellectual human, right? So hence we can say option one is eliminated. Now option two, eliminate the importance of fostering intellectual humility for enhanced decision making. Now option two is too incorrect as although fostering intellectual humility for better decision making is an important point of the passage, important point of the passage, but the specific mention uh, of the foundation is more directly linked to how intentional humility varies with education, right? So hence option one and two are eliminated. Option three, elucidate the role of upbringing and genetic factors in shaping intellectual humility. Now this option three is also incorrect because it is discussed elsewhere in the passage, but the foundation mentions focuses on practical outcomes and the role of education. So finally, we have option four, which is stated about what? Explicate the impact of education on general and specialized intellectual humility. So yes, this could be the correct answer and only answer after eliminating all the other options. The passage mentions what? Mentions the John Templeton Foundation, right? In the context of exploring how intellectual humility can be cultivated cultivated, and its effect on decision making and conflict resolution. So this ties into the broader discussion on the impact of education on intellectual humility. Specifically, you can say that how education can both increase general general intellectual humility, and decrease it in areas of specialization, isn't it? So option four correctly identifies the context in which the foundation is mentioned. The passage uh, point out here. So hence we can say that option four will be the most appropriate, which is specifically indicating about the intention of John Templeton Foundation. Hence option four will be a correct answer. Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank